everybody, it's Kim and I'm here with lesson 8 with my new coach training series. Now if you're watching these videos about one each day, then you've been with me about a week. If you're lagging behind on that, I recommend that you carve out some time so that you can begin building your business. You want to watch through these. It doesn't have to be one every single day, but you should be within a day or two of watching one a day to move through this training quickly enough to get your wheels in motion for a successful business. So this lesson is about making a list and using it. Now you might remember from lesson 1 that I encouraged you to be here a year from now, and making a list and using it is exactly what I did to allow myself to get to a place where I could be there a year from now, and that was years ago. So this list is how you can do that. Now this list is not something in your head, it is a written list. I'm looking for my phone. I think I didn't put it. Oh, it's recording. My phone's right there, recording. Your list can be on paper or it can be on your phone, but it needs to be actually typed or written in, not just, well, I thought of some people. Okay, so it's a concrete list. You can use the notes on your phone or Google Drive or Evernote or Excel or a notebook with pencil and paper. Any of those things will work. Your list too needs to be growing and changing constantly. It's an active thing, it's not static. So one of the things that you'll see in the coach office, and I'll put a link in this training here so you can find it, it's called the Memory Jogger. Now the Memory Jogger is a tool from the online office that helps you think of names to put on your list. So one section says like people you might know through your mother or your father or your grandparents or your in-laws, siblings, people you might know through your children. My kid's in the Girl Scouts, and so I know the Girl Scout leader. Aunts, uncles, cousins, friends and coworkers, church members, that kind of thing. And then there are, besides just family and friends, other people in your network that can go on your list. And then there's a list of occupations that might help you think of people. Even if you don't know their name, you could put them on your list. I actually had on my list the lady at the dry cleaner. I didn't know her name, but I knew I was going to see her every single week and that we would chit-chat a little bit and I could find her name out and get to know her. So put those people on your list. No judgment as you're putting those names down. I don't want you to go, well, let's see. I'd put Leroy on there, but no. Leroy is a yoga teacher already, so I'm not going to put him down. No, put him down. You don't make the decision for him. He decides. So any person that you're thinking, well, I don't think they'll want to because, you know what, they might want to. Let them answer the question, not you. So without any judgment, just as many names as you can put on that list, fantastic. And then as you connect with those people, in person or online, they begin to see what you're doing. They learn that you're working out regularly and that you're taking care of your health and wellness. They will see that in your posts or they will hear that in your conversation. That's not an official invite, but it is a way to let them know about what's going on in your life through conversation or through your posts on social media. So, about this list. 1, it's actual, written or typed. It's not just in your head. And it's active and growing. You're constantly adding to it and moving people off as they say no thank you. And I want you to keep it with you so that you can capture new names. So if you've got it in a Google Drive or an Evernote or on your phone notes, that's easy to do. If you've got it on paper and pencil, then have a way to record those names so you can put them on your paper list when you are with it again, or keep a little note in your pocket, or use the notes on your phone to capture those names so that you can put them on your list later. So I had mentioned that you might have conversations face-to-face, or they might see in your social media that you're doing these things with your health and fitness. But I want you to know that a random post on Facebook is not going to generate a customer sign-up. It just introduces the idea and they become aware of what you're doing. You've got to have a list. So, transitioning to the second topic today, it's about you being the messenger, not the message. So, you're not telling them everything there is to know about Shakeology and the Performance Line and every workout that's in the Beachbody On Demand library. You're not in charge of knowing everything about all of that. you are the messenger, not the message. So if there's something that might help them or they're interested in, you're going to get them some information, but you don't have to memorize all that, nor should you. You need to be easily duplicatable so that as you train new coaches, you're not overwhelming them by convincing them that they have to know everything. You want them to be able to do what you're doing. Keep it easy, okay? So when you connect with people and they're interested, you're going to show them a video, and that video is going to give the details. You can speak about your personal experience with it, but it's not your job to memorize all the ingredients and to know all the details and information. It's perfectly fine to say, I'm new at this, I don't know yet, let me find out. And maybe you can send them a video that would have the answer, or maybe you could check with your upline, check with me, or find out what an answer is and get back to them. Don't be the know-it-all, and don't try to be or be worried if you don't. So what you're going to say to them is something like, you want it to sound like your voice, but I might say, for example, I'm organizing a new online health and wellness group. Would you like some info on it? Or if I'm doing it on social media, I want it to sound real casual, I'll probably say, want some info on it? Or maybe I'll say, may I send you some info on it? Here's what not to say. Let me know if you're interested. Nobody is going to let you know if they are interested. You've got to keep the ball in your court, or you've got to control the ball by saying, is it something you'd like to know more about? And let them answer you with a yes or no. You're not just going to say, let me know, because they're not going to get back with you. You're going to have to follow up. So I'll have more about the invitation process later on. But back to your list, I want you adding 10 new contacts to your list every day. Some of those people could be face-to-face, but some of those people are going to be online. The majority of mine are all online, and I'm doing that through Facebook and through Instagram, friends of friends and connections like that. So I recommend adding 10 of those daily and inviting 3 to 5 people a day, but I'll have more about that invitation process in a future video. And then also 5 to 7 follow-ups a day. And again, I'll have more about that training later on. But you're taking them through these steps. Make a list and use it. You're going to find these people, connect with them on social media, put them on your list. You're going to share with them about what you're doing. After we train about how to invite, you'll invite them to your challenge group or to try a product, and then sponsor them as a coach or as a customer. Keeping that list active and growing is essential for the success of your business. Very quickly, you'll run out of everybody you've already met. And so you've got to keep that growing, and doing that through Facebook, it has been my way of doing that, but some people prefer doing it face-to-face. Either way can work, but you've got to keep your list growing or your business is not going to succeed. And you're going to take them through these steps. For your homework today, I want you to look at the memory jogger, and I want you to fill that out, and then I will look forward to seeing you in lesson 9.